Hello Sagittarius, I hope you're doing well wherever you are. So we're going to be going over your January love reading. I hope you're doing well, faring well. Happy birthday to those who had their birthdays recently. Sagittarius squad. Alright, so in this reading we'll just do a Celtic cross to go over what may be happening in your love life during the month of January. Okay, if you need a personal reading throughout the month of January, you can check the link below in the description. You can also check out InstantGo. I'm doing $13 video readings on InstantGo. Okay, and just a little announcement, if you haven't found out in some way or the other, that I'm not going to be doing any personals in February. Aside for emergency readings, and I mean like real emergency readings, I need to take a break from the tarot channel. I've been doing this over a year straight and no breaks, so I will be taking a break from personals in February. I may not actually post readings in February, I'm not sure yet. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles as the foundation card. Okay, so someone's holding on to something here in love, or you may be closed off to someone. Someone could be closed off to you with the Four of Pentacles. Show me what's going on with Sagittarius, please, spirits, angels, and guides. High Priestess, yep, so closed off or waiting, one or the other. Holding on to something that you may have been waiting for a little while. Okay. You've got the Queen of Wands. This is your energy here. Sagittarius, male or female. Some of you could be waiting on a fire sign. Two of Swords. Yeah, some of you are definitely waiting on something, like indecisive about it, so... Two of Swords. These cards are too big. I should use a smaller deck. Jeez. Okay. Three of Pentacles. I mean, you never know how the videos are going to turn out until you start doing them. I'm sure if I back this up. Oh, no. Other way. There we go. Alright, that's a little better. There we go. Two of Swords. We got the Three of Pentacles. So some of you are in a third-party situation. You're waiting for a third-party situation to end. It could be with a fire sign, or you are waiting for a third-party situation that you may need to walk away from with the Four of Pentacles. So crossing you is yourself. Star card, yeah, a lot of waiting here. Jeez. Some of y'all waiting on a water sign. I mean, if you're waiting on a water sign, it looks like he's going to be there or she's going to be there in the beginning. Some of you could be in a third-party situation involving a water sign as well. You have the Ten of Cups. So some of you may be in a third-party situation yourself. Like you have another party and you're dealing with someone outside of your connection. You have the Hermit card, external. So for some of you out there who's waiting on a third party who's married, or they're in another relationship, they could be separated from their partner at this time. You have the Hierophant and the Hopes and Fears. And we have the Three of Wands. So when I say y'all are waiting, somebody's waiting on something, okay? We have the Nine of Wands in reverse, okay? So someone is essentially, again, holding on to things that need to be let go of, either you or your partner, okay? Some of you, it's you, Sagittarius, and some of you, it's your partner. It's definitely reversed here. I'm definitely seeing it both ways. Why is the Three of Wands in the outcome? What are they waiting on? Or what is this waiting on to bring them? Magician, a new start. Some of you are waiting on an Aries, okay? Some of you need to move on from an Aries, but honestly, the ability to move on into a better situation, whatever that means to you, okay? So I do feel like a lot of you are going to get what it is that you want. It's a new start, okay? Some of you, it's a new start. You're finally leaving your past relationship and you're able to move forward to a new relationship with an Aries or a Sagittarius or a Leo, okay? Some of you are the actual fire sign and you're waiting on your partner to leave, maybe this water sign, okay? You're waiting on this water sign, whoever this King of Cups is to you, to leave their partnership, and there may be a separation between you and this person, okay? Again, January 2019 in general is a pretty big year, okay? So with this High Priestess here, it tells me that I feel like the feminine half of the couple whoever resonates as the feminine energy in your situation, Sagittarius, is the one who's holding on. I kind of get that vibe, or waiting for someone. It's kind of the feminine energy is waiting for someone to come towards them or to return, whatever it is. Okay, it could also be the Sagittarius woman or just a woman in your relationship who, because a lot of cross-watchers are watching, the woman is waiting to be released from her relationship or her significant other. It could be both of you. If it's because the Three of Pentacles, to me, I always see Three of Pentacles. I call this the group marriage card, because it could be like two people who are married and have outside people. Okay, or you're married, Sagittarius, and the person you're dealing with is married. You get what I'm saying? So, and trust me, that happens a lot. Okay, people try to act like third-party situations, whether you agree with them or not. That's not what I'm here for. I rock the middle path. I don't do left or right. I'm just saying that happens a lot more than people would like to admit. Okay, so it ain't my business. Why is Queen of Wands here crossing? Why is that Sagittarius' challenge in January? Why is that their challenge in January? So yourself is crossing. I feel like for some of you, you don't know whether you should cut something off or you should continue moving forward. I'm going to clarify this, and then I kind of have a message that I kind of got from watching something else today, but it actually really resonated with me, and I think it'll resonate with a lot of you about this situation. Yeah, some of you are waiting on... some of y'all, it's a third party situation. It's coming up twice here. But some of y'all are waiting on a water sign or someone who's just not as emotionally invested in this situation. Okay? A lot of you, if you're waiting on someone who's still married, they are trying to work on manifesting a new beginning, but is it here yet? No. And that's what I've been telling you guys. And a lot of y'all been throwing shade in my comments, talking about we've been waiting. Anybody who can really tell you some real crap about tarot will tell you that timing is one of the hardest things to do in tarot. I'm sure there's like badasses at it, and I myself have found myself actually on point with times in certain situations. But tarot is not for timing. Tarot is for to tell you more about energy and what the cards are seeing. And also, you should not base your entire life based around tarot. I mean, I don't, and I read tarot. Okay, I rarely read tarot for myself. All right. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini. For a select few of you out there, there's a Gemini who's also dealing with someone else. A lot of you are maybe not ready to accept that, but there may be a Gemini who has another party, okay? Some of you, though, I am seeing a new start with a Gemini, like being able to reconcile with a Gemini and move forward. But a lot of y'all might need to check a Gemini because they may be being deceptive. Some of you, Sagittarius, may need to cut off a Gemini so that you can move forward in another relationship. Yeah, I feel like it's a Sagittarius that's indecisive. Yeah, Judgment. Some of you are going to be leaving a Gemini soon. Or it doesn't necessarily have to be Gemini. It could be Aquarius or Libra. You guys know it's an air sign, okay? I feel it's the fire. I think it's Sagittarius who's indecisive here. It's Sagittarius, it's indecisive. Sagittarius is indecisive whether to leave a connection they've been waiting on alone or to leave one of their partners and go towards another one. So the main game for you this month, Sagittarius, is to make a decision. Okay, your challenge is literally yourself. Okay, Two of Swords is at the top of the spread, so that tells me there's a decision that's not being made. Okay, either by you or your partner. And if the message I wanted to share with you guys was, sometimes when you're in a soulmate connection, I'll say that because I don't like to use twin flame, because people think that twin flames just means you have to be destined to be stuck with someone forever. That's not necessarily what that means. But when you're with someone, sometimes accepting the subpar treatment is hindering the connection. Like what he said was basically, when you're in love with someone, you want someone who's going to hold you accountable. You don't want someone who's going to just accept your lowest and not accept the best from you. So some of you out there who are just letting someone string you along or let you deal with you and someone else, that accepting that subpar treatment is actually hindering your relationship from moving forward. Okay, and this is like proven through psychology, I'm sure. Like once somebody can't have the best of both worlds, or someone has cut off access to something, they change. Okay, this is not something that I needed to hear from another reader. It's just common sense. Okay, I'm nothing, not trying to be like duh, but just saying. and it's real. But this applies to people's love lives, because I see it all the time. Like, why aren't they changing? Why aren't they picking me? Because why would they? If they can have you and someone else, or they don't need to change, why would they? Okay, you know, I'm not trying to be funny here, I'm just saying. All right, so some of you, yeah, okay, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands. I'm trying to, this is your advice spread. Five of Wands. So there's definitely, it could be for some of you, the person that you're dealing with is conflicted as well. Or if they are in another partnership, they're dealing with conflicts on the home front or in their other relationship for some of you, or whatever it is. Because look, sometimes it's not always a third party, meaning that people are dealing with people. It could be like you have feelings for someone who's with someone else, and there's nothing going on between you two, but you could, you know, be wanting to know what's going on with them. Whatever. Stop acting like that don't happen. People are like, why is it always third party? Third party doesn't always necessarily mean everybody's banging. You know what I mean? All right, Five of Wands is telling me that your partner is conflicted in some way, or there's some work that they have to do. Mainly it's on a soul level for some of you, or especially if you're dealing with a fire sign. You have the Six of Pentacles. This also for me is talking about career for some of you. You are going to be feeling some reciprocity finally from your career, or coming back into a financially stable period. Okay, some of you are going to be letting someone in and out of the cold, or coming from out of the cold from someone, but they're still conflicted. So there's still this energy of the Seven of Pentacles, which is waiting again. Okay, some of you are waiting for growth. Okay, Empress in the Five of Pentacles also means that for some of you who are in a marriage situation, there may be like a colder energy in your marriage, in your partnership. Okay, some of you again may be leaving your spouse, or your spouse may be leaving you in this month. Okay, it could be separation. I'm not seeing divorce here, but for some of you this is going to apply, because the Seven of Pentacles energy is picking up from this Six of Pentacles energy, okay, figuring out which the next way to go. But we do have the Five of Pentacles here. So some of you are going to have to leave something in the past in order to get this Nine of Pentacles that you want, okay? Some of you are going to be skipping over the Eight of Pentacles because you've been doing it. You've been working towards this connection, but there's a lack of sacrifice, either on you or your partner's part, okay? And this is the same thing that we've been getting for a while, Sagittarius, okay? I wish I had something different for you, okay? But you know, I do feel like for some of you out there, there's the biggest problem is the indecision with the Two of Swords. Okay, a lot of you are consistent people who watch my channel, so this is your storyline that's going to keep coming towards you. Okay, and like I said, your partner may be also dealing with some type of conflict or issues that have nothing to do with you. Yep, Five of Swords. So you know, they are going to be more withdrawn, I feel. But you're coming into a better space, Sagittarius. I think a lot of this needs to be you working on yourself, or at least your financial situation, which I feel like will be better in January, okay? So I hope that this helps you, Sagittarius. Some of you, your partner has some things that they have to work out, okay? You are looking better. You're looking stronger in this situation than your partner, okay? You need to let them work out whatever it is. Like I said, cut off any subpar treatment. You need reciprocity, Sag. You've been putting out too much energy and not receiving it in some way, shape, or form, okay? So I hope that this helps, Sagittarius. Please check out the link in the description if you need a reading. January will be January 31st. I'll be taking a month-long break. So I hope to see you guys in March if I don't post in February, okay? Bye.